나 말아버리거나
Hey, Shion.
Don't.
Okay.
I'm sorry. But if you come any closer, you'll only end up getting hurt.
Because of your thorns, you mean? Trust me, I've endured...
No, that's not it. You don't understand, Never mind. Sorry, just forget I said anything, okay?
If it isn't your thorns, does that mean there's something else?
It's just... It's nothing, really, okay? So you can stop asking me.
Okay. In that case, I'll see you up ahead, okay?
Oh, it's you two. I suppose that makes me the last one, then.
We better get a move on, or else we'll never hear the end of it from Kisara.
Right you are. A month has passed since we vanquished Volron. I would have thought that the Renans on Lenegis would have made their move by now. Yet they still remain as silent as ever. We have no idea what happened to Volron's body, nor its whereabouts. The Red Woman also has yet to reappear, for that matter. And contrary to what I had heard, when the Renis Alma formed, not 5, but 6 elements were present, with darkness constituting the 6th and final master core. Were either of you aware of this?
You mean about the Renis Alma? Of course not.
Same. I had no idea a Darkness Master Core even existed.
What about Shion's maiden powers?
No. That was the first I learned about that, too. Or anything about having that power.
Me too. I remember thinking the same thing.
What could it all mean, I wonder? There are so many questions with too few answers, particularly when it comes to that Red Woman and her abilities.
Were it any other ability that used astral energy, I'd say it was an astral art. But hers was different.
Speaking of astral energy, we also mustn't forget that while the other Master Cores disappeared when forming the Renaissance, for some reason the Fire Master Core remained. It may well have been the work of your maidenly powers. Alphen, are you still able to wield the blazing sword as before?
For now, at least. That Renaissance sucked most of the energy out of the Fire Master Core, but it still has enough for me to use the sword.
And the sword is safe inside of me for the time being.
Good. At least that's one thing we needn't concern ourselves over.
You can say that again. We have more than enough to deal with as it is. Let's go.
Hey, wait up!
Heard we are all to meet at the castle entrance.
This is Ganya, who has a problem he needs help with. I was just about to ask him what that problem is.
All right, then. Well, tell us what's on your mind, Ganya.
I'm hungry.
You're hungry? Where are your rations? Did you not get yours?
I did.
Are they not enough?
No, I have enough.
Then what's the problem?
Alphen, you have to remember, these people aren't used to responding so quickly. Be slow and gentle with him.
Oh, right. I forgot. Sorry about that. So you have your rations, and it's enough food, but there's still something wrong with them. What is it exactly?
I'm hungry.
Yeah, I got that part.
Do your rations taste bad?
I don't know.
What's that supposed to mean?
I haven't eaten them, so I don't know how they taste.
Wait, if you're not eating them, then what are you doing with them?
Bringing them into the castle.
What? Why? Wait, back up. Are others doing this? Who told you to bring your rations in?
Everyone in my group is doing it. I don't know who told us to do it. They only said to bring the rations into the castle.
I'm guessing none of us told them to do it, or else we'd know, right?
I was afraid that something like this might happen. The people in this capital are slowly regaining their own wills, but not everybody is getting them back at the same rate.
Are you saying someone who got their will back sooner might be taking rations from other people? If so, that's a serious problem.
Definitely. This is something we can't ignore. We need to investigate the castle.
It seems like the people here still tend to blindly follow any orders they're given.
Hey, remind me, just what exactly are we all doing here?
What do you mean? We're helping people, aren't we?
Could have fooled me. Lately it feels like everything we're doing ends up half-baked. We liberated the people of Pelagian, but their hearts and minds are no less under the yoke than the day we found them. As for Volron's cronies, we have no idea where they scampered off to.
You think I don't already know all that? We're doing everything we can, aren't we? We didn't choose to get stuck here. Sometimes you have to play the hand you're dealt. Besides, you've seen all the same things I have. You know as well as I do that deposing the lords alone won't solve all the world's problems.
Rinwell's right. We've gotten this far, haven't we? We can't just leave things unfinished now.
I guess? I mean, I didn't think we'd be singing around the campfire as soon as the wall came down, but still.
The fight isn't over just yet. At least not while Lenegis remains a threat.
I'm just sick of all this waiting. If they're gonna invade, why don't they get a move on already?
Stop that! Don't you think we've got enough problems as it is without you tempting fate? Spot something?
Oh, no. Just wondering if I could see any armored guards.
Armored guards? You mean Volron's soldiers?
The moment we defeated their lord, all those guys bolted out of there. And not just out of the castle either. The city, too. For better or worse, it was the guards who looked after the city's Danans. Without them, making Pelagian half-habitable again has been one big headache.
It's not like they were on their last legs. They could have chosen to stay and fight, but instead they ran away and disappeared without a trace.
But without a lord to follow, they can't have any place to go. Unless... You don't think they went to Lenegis, do you?
It's not completely out of the question. Though I'd say it's more likely they're biding their time somewhere, just waiting for the perfect moment to strike back at us.
The people here in Pelagian are nowhere near ready to defend themselves. Great. Another headache to worry about. Is it just me, or was today's dinner a little low on salt?
I felt that it was seasoned perfectly, so as to bring out the flavor of the ingredients.
Last taste buds are still like a kid's, so if his food isn't rich enough, I bet he doesn't feel like he's eaten anything at all.
Don't make fun of me! We all need salt in order to survive!
He has a point. You do lose stamina if you don't get enough salt in your body.
Yeah, I remember seeing people trying to lick the rocks back in Calaglia.
What? Why would anybody do that?
Sometimes you can find rocks out there that taste salty. They used to say it was because of all the tears we slaves shed.
Most likely, that was actually rock salt that they found. When our provisions ran low, Nagal would often bring some back for us to use. At the time, we used it because it's all we had. But now there's something hearty about rock salt I like. Even more than table salt.
Is it possible, perhaps, to find any rock salt in these parts?
It is. You have to know what you're looking for, but when I find any, I always break some up to refill our supply. The flavor even changes depending on what kind of terrain it comes from. Sometimes I end up collecting more than we need, just in case we like it.
Wow, Kisara's really serious about her salt.
You can always count on Kisara to be earnest. That's why we have to do our part and not add any more to her burden.
senses something.
I sense a poor soul who is in dire need.
Well... Hey! Got it!
Huh?
Maybe something's going on in the forest. I hear a voice. Somebody's asking for help.
Hopefully...
Huh?
Well... Huh? Got it. Boomy! Boomy!
Heck? Are you stuck on that too?
No, really. I kind of see where they're coming from.
Are you okay with anything as long as it's round and flies? Oh.
Well...
Huh? Huh?
That's... yeah.
Yeah!
Oh?
Oh, all right! I wasn't expecting a thank you for that.
Maybe socializing with people is helping to jog his memory bit by bit. You did good, Law.
Thanks.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads. feels kinda surreal to make people happy with something I made.
That's your 12th serving.
Damn, that's gotta be a record.
Even seeing it for myself, I can hardly believe it. Where is her body storing it all?
Oh, have you guys already had enough? Did you not like what I fixed?
No, it's just...
We're just amazed at how much you can wolf down.
Doesn't it hurt even a little? Aren't you feeling heartburn or something?
Oh, this is nothing. You know what they say, you always have more room for dinner.
I'm pretty sure that's what they say about dessert, actually.
Plus, this is Noki we're talking about. That stuff just sits in your stomach.
I swear I'll never understand you Renins.
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
I won't forgive you! Oh, here I go! Think again! I never fit!
Your reflexes will not serve you well here.
Confiscated!
You're muffled! One more! It's over! Lunar blast! Will this help?
Illuminate the dark! Come forth, holy grail!
I'm ready! Rising Phoenix!
Prepare to...
Blow them away!
Dance in the wind!
Rising Wyvern!
Feel!
Everlasting dark
Shadow!
Let's give it a whirl!
Demon Fang!
Resonate
Double
with the
Demon
earth.
Fang!
Lightning orb! Whoa!
Let's give it a whirl!
I'm ready!
Over so soon?
Catching a cold? Here, have this herb I found earlier.
I'm fine, thanks.
I won't forgive you!
Dance in the wind!
Nothing gets by me! Got you!
No further!
Bet that shell's hiding something tasty.
One more!
Does it hurt?
You're mine!
No! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Photon!
Lightning
Lightning!
Red Spear!
Searing!
I'm ready!
Here goes!
Like this. Are crushing it out there!
Gotta break through!
Ready. And again.
Double demon strike!
It's over. Arctic waterfall. Is it hot? Just back it out again.
Come one, come all!
Where are you going?
Its armor's too strong.
The enemy heals
Be like
We'll
it!
see about that. I'm only getting started.
Ignite!
Get on in there with the others.
Finish it!
We turn the tables on it.
There are still more left.
Right! No time to hold back!
Far enough.
Finish it!
Alphen, this ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
Take this!
Raging Cascade.
Pierce through!
Take it. Now. It's over. Astral energy. Full throttle. That was almost too easy. No enemy can stand against us.
If only every battle went so well.
This will be a delicious piece of cake. Raging storm.
I'll smash you!
You got steering.
I'm ready.
Kizara. Go for it.
Prepare to crumble!
You're open, hey?
You picked the wrong fight!
Glad you have your uses. Where are you going?
I'll show you how you feel like you
No
be!
further!
One more.
Infernal
Alphen, this ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
Wow, look what I just found.
This will be a delicious piece of cake.
Dragon Swarm!
Not in your dreams. You're mine.
I can
These
carve
ones
through
can
walls.
throw rings around us.
Here I go. Nothing gets
Can't
by
be
me.
This one's all mine! This one's mine!
Resonate with the earth.
Steering flame! Lightning orb! Illuminate the
Lightning
tonight! Transform orbit with holy land! Uprear impact! Sweet dreams! You fight better at a distance. Further away the better. You and I both. I'm only getting started.
He who prepares is free. Let's refrain from losing. shall ensure you survive this.
Go! You're far enough! Where are you going? Here I go!
Lightning! If they rush me, you gotta jump for cover, okay?
I'll stop its charge!
Thanks, Kisara. Arnex, coming through!
Here I go!
Confiscated!
I'm ready!
Noeline! This one's got your name on it!
Action to action. A merry distraction.
There's still more to go!
Freeze Lancer!
Think again! Lunar Blast! Go! Armor won't save you! No more playing nice! Mega Lunar Blast! Searing Flame!
This one!
Shockwave flash!
Lunar Blast!
Air pressure!
Step back! This one's all law!
Come and face me!
Here I go!
Radiant light! Force of regeneration!
Regenerate!
Radiant flash!
Allow me to help you.
Your wings won't save you from me!
This one's all mine!
Where are you going?
Pesky airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for yours truly! Go!
You picked the wrong fight!
I'm only getting... Searing Flame!
Elusive
Hey,
being!
Supernova!
No
Raise your
dawn shall
cascade!
break this night.
Toxicity! Magic is answered! Sleep now! You're mine!
We've turned the tables on you.
There are still more
Leave the
left!
enemy's art to me!
No time to hold back.
No complaints here!
Tidal wave!
You require a hand. I owe you so much, Lorelei.
Maybe my arts do have a place in this
Take
world.
this!
Sure, there's tons you can do.
Well then, let's keep moving. That's a big Zoogle.
Yeah, I'm not sure we can take it.
This one will be difficult to predict.
I didn't want to put you out.
What our friends for, we can't depend on.
You're right. I'll bear that in mind.
Exploit the enemy's
I'm only getting started. Searing
An
Flame!
astral art?
That's my cue!
Eat dirt! Shut him down!
Lunar Blast!
Rising weather!
There you go! It's weakened!
This ends now!
I'm ready! Weak astral energy! I never fit! In here! There! Go!
Negative gate! Swallow
Searing
blade!
Flame!
Double demon fang!
Toxicity!
This one's all mine!
Watch your back! More with that strong! Think again!
Lightning to
You're
death!
open! Thunder! Please focus!
Pierce!
Radiant Blast!
Dragon Force!
Razor Sight! Ready to go!
Thrilling performance.
Denied! Photon! Eat
Take
dirt!
this!
Just like that, I'm back in it. Start by holding the front line. No sooner said than done. Going in. Will this help? Healing circle. My head's spinning just
Thanks for the healing. Watch yourself, okay? Yeah, you too.
Again.
Now, let's get you off my way.
Look sharp.
Rising light! Take it!
Here goes! Healing on my watch! Got it! Now's our chance! Eliminate the storm! I never quit!
Holy burn!
Up with impact!
Sword Ray Alpha!
Denied.
Illuminate the storm! Come forth!
Take it! Will this help?
Here I come!
Holy land!
Look sharp.
Healing circle!
Take it!
Think again. Let the marksman handle this.
Rising Phoenix!
Look sharp.
Lightning condemned! Thunder!
Here I come!
Illuminate the storm!
I'm gone.
Holy pleasure! Holy land!
Dragon Swarm!
Hurricane strike. I'm gone. I never fit.
Here's an illuminate the
Take
storm!
this!
Come forth! Holy
Dragon
pleasure!
Bang!
Holy land!
There.
Not today!
Shattering the pieces!
Burning thrust!
Projectile!
Rising Falcon!
Toxicity! Celestial! Our expert!
Take it!
Armor won't save
It's
you!
over!
Will this help?
Swallow Blade!
We master it!
Demon Bang!
Healing circle!
A new lease on life.
Illuminate the dark! Come forth! Holy land!
Going in. Denied. There.
Rising Wyvern!
Going in.
Up with impact!
Tiger blade.
Lightning orb! Eat dirt! I never fit! Thunder blade! Illuminate the dark!
This one's mine. I'm only
Burn in hell! Slash! Pierce through!
I'll heal you all!
gone.
Blow away!
Lightning orb! Healing circle!
Hurricane slice.
I owe you, Sion. Healing is what my arts do best. All mine can do is cause havoc and destruction.
I'm only armor won't save
It
you.
looks like you've got this one covered.
Rising Storm! This one's mine!
Art expert coming through! I'll
Be
heal you all!
still! Rising Falcon!
Healing circle!
Thanks, Sia. Be careful not to overdo it.
I'm sorry.
No, this one's mine. Look sharp.
You're open!
Rising Wyvern!
Where are you going? Look sharp. Far enough.
It's time!
Hurricane
Rising
strike.
Wyvern!
Take it.
Sword Light Spear!
Flame.
Shockwave Strike!
Piercing rumble.
In here!
This one's all mine! Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down! I'll heal you all!
I'm ready to go. Can't be happening.
Come on, you can!
You're mine!
Stay on in there with the others!
Blow away!
Lightning! Now! You're open! One more! Radiant Storm! Here goes! Hurricane Stream!
This one's mine. Armor won't save you.
Purge Malevolence!
You're mine!
Waterfall! Lightning!
Look sharp. Nice. We've almost got this.
Almost isn't quite there yet.
I like your attitude. I'm right with you, Captain.
Seal! Healing circle! Lightning condemned!
Eat dirt!
bring you back from death's abyss!
Purge, malevolent resuscitation! Not on my watch!
In a bind, it's pinned down.
Train harder.
Wind
I'll bring you back from
banana,
death.
let's go!
Will this work? Their arcs were interrupted.
Healing circle!
Why'd you kill me?
To stop you dying?
Now, enemies immobilized!
Nothing gets by me.
I never fit!
On guard!
Take boom! No more playing nice!
Hurricane, this one's all mine.
This one's mine.
Healing circle!
Looks like you came to my rescue again.
You need to be careful. With the blazing sword, and with my sword.
Shion.
Will this work?
Still! You're all
I'll heal you all! Light Astral in the wind!
Now or never.
No, will this help? Don't leave me all alone here.
Here goes! Healing
Going
circle!
Appreciate the help.
Think again! No, sweet now! I'll feel mine if I do!
On guard!
Now! Kizar! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble! Think we overdid it? Not by a long shot.
Haha! Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Looks like this is a dead end.
Yeah, gonna see here. Might as well turn back.
Be a delicious piece of cake. See you. I'm ready.
No further. Rising Thor! Demon Peg! Demon Peg! Double Demon Peg!
I'll heal you all.
Come on, come on!
Healing is ready to go.
Its armor's too strong.
Then I'll split it open.
Be my guest!
Thanks for the healing. Watch yourself, okay? Yeah. You too. Well, this Helene. This one's got your name on it.
Action to action. A merry distraction.
There's still more to go.
Eat
Leave the
dirt.
enemy's arc to me.
No complaints here.
You're mine!
I'm ready. Helene. This one's got your name on it.
Action to action.
Lightning and dash. Take it.
Severing wind!
Rending you apart.
Only the best materials in your garments.
You really do have quite the discerning eye, Dohalim.
Yeah, they all kind of look the same to me.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Demon Peg! Double Demon Peg!
Think again. Sight. Hard
I can carve through armor.
Waterfall. Searing flame. In here.
Bloody hell.
Rising Water!
This one.
Rising
No armor can stop me.
Remind me to stay on your good side.
Searing flame. Lightning orb. Waterfall. In here. There you go. Go right up.
Burn!
Got you. Raging storm. Now. Searing flame. Astral energy. Full throttle. Go.
Hold up. Is this as valuable as I think it is? Coming through. I can carve through armor.
Destruction!
Healing sword.
Ready and rare. Rending you
My
apart.
watch.
Bloody
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Right.
Demons descend! Flashing fang!
You picked the wrong fight!
Now! Redwell! Astral energy! Full throttle!
Well then, I should probably think about tonight's menu.
Forgive you! Raging cascade!
Take this!
Everlasting shock!
Forward blade!
Air thrust!
Sonic thrust!
Now you see what I can do!
Raging cascade!
Elusive
It's
deity!
over! Electricity! In here! I'll be saving this
Take
one!
this!
Be
I'll
still!
feel an impact!
I'll take you!
Waterfall!
Far enough!
Freeze laser!
Finish this!
Laser
Demon
lock!
Peg!
Demons descend! Flashing fang!
A comfortable win.
should be able to cook here.
Better rest easy and prepare for tomorrow.
So, this whole you not feeling pain thing, is that for real?
Why would I lie about it? And why would you care anyway?
No, it's just... You know, I can't imagine what it's like, that's all.
As a slave, I'd say it has its advantages and disadvantages.
Oh?
On the upside, when Renan soldiers push me around, I hardly flinch. The downside's that I get injured without even noticing. Which means I could be knocking on death's door and not even realize it.
Really?
Sure. I may be numb to pain, but it doesn't make me immortal or anything. Still, I wouldn't have noticed any of this if someone hadn't pointed it out to me. If not for my fellow slaves, I'd be long dead, lying in a ditch somewhere.
I swear you can't walk 5 steps without tripping on a Zoogle. This is getting old.
Yeah? But wasn't it you Renans who brought the Zoogles here from Rena in the first place?
They're not just ordinary animals from Rena. Each of them has been modified to suit a particular purpose. In fact, some Zoogles were originally derived from the animals on Dana, or so I've heard.
What? You Renans couldn't stop at just the people of this planet? You had to screw with our nature too?
You can get angry all you want, but we have bigger fish to fry. So, are you going to work with me or not?
I will. It's in both of our own interests.
Why am I here?
Would it kill you to be a little more friendly?
I don't see how that's necessary.
Look, for the time being at least, we're working together. You don't have to make this harder than it already is.
In case you've forgotten, the two of us may be working together, but the only reason we're even teamed up right now is because our interests happen to overlap. Otherwise, why in the world would I be working with a Danan slave like...
I am not a slave! I'm not a slave anymore. Not since I chose to fight. I've left that life behind, and I'm better for it. Understand? I'm sorry for yelling. But please, don't call me that ever again. Okay?
Okay. As if this place wasn't cold enough, it's also pitch black. I'm amazed anyone can live in this realm.
Seriously. Having all this snow everywhere makes it harder to walk or get anything done. And not having any light to see by makes the uneven terrain even more difficult.
Calagli is no walk in the park either. It's dusty and there's rocks everywhere. And it's on fire all over the place.
Yeah, you're right. Now that you mention it, all those fires are a pretty weird phenomenon. They were always so annoying to navigate around.
Out here, fire's as important as water to our survival. So are the trees we use for firewood.
Is it that rare to see the sun here?
Not just rare. Until I went to Calaglia, I'd never seen sunlight before. I'd only heard about it. I couldn't believe just how hot and bright it seemed to be. But I guess in most realms, it's just a fact of life. They're used to it.
It's pretty interesting, isn't it? The way the sorts of things people take for granted change from one place to another.
That damn Ganabelt! I hate him!
I'm not seeing very many enemies around. What's going on?
They probably know we're not going to run away, and are waiting for us to show up.
Well, if it's a fight they want, I'll be more than happy to give them one.
They're probably inside the Revel prison tower in the plaza. That's where the Lord here lives.
The same building with the spirit vessel that's gathering all of the light, huh?
We need to be careful of how we go from here. The fact Ganabelt knew about my healing arts and had that poison ready tells me he's extremely dangerous.
He's not dangerous. He's just a rat bastard who's getting what's coming to him.
I'm telling you, don't underestimate him. We don't know what else he's got in store for us. One misstep on our part is all it's going to take to give him what he wants.
You're right. Dad, what were you trying to tell me there at the end? I guess it'll have to stay unspoken and unheard. Like all the other things we never got round to telling each other.
This is a true masterpiece, no less than culinary art.
Hey, you're pretty good at cooking, Dohalim.
That's for sure, and rather surprising. I never thought a Renin Lord would know how to fix anything on their own.
You flatter me. This dish is nothing special.
I don't know. I'd say this was pretty good.
Yeah. If we ever get back to Calaglia, I'd love the chance to share this with everybody.
All I did was simply cut some ingredients and let them simmer inside the pot. Most anyone could prepare this recipe.
That's simple, huh? Just throw them in and simmer?
You might be misleading him a bit, making it sound so easy.
I'm certainly not exaggerating it.
If all it takes is putting ingredients in water, I can handle that. I'll have to try it soon.
Huh? I think it might be better if you didn't, Alphen.
Why not?
And if he did, you'd be obligated to eat it.
Don't worry, I'll heal you afterwards.
I don't know whether to feel more sorry for Alphen when nobody believes in him, or myself knowing what's in store for me once I eat his concoction.
Shion, could we talk a moment?
Hey, do you have time to talk? There's something I need to ask you.
Of course. What's up?
It's about the doll I used to have as a little girl. I gave it some more thought, and I still don't remember actually receiving it from anyone.
You were so little. I don't think it's that surprising you've forgotten, is it?
Yeah, but here's the thing. That doll was so old, I'm starting to think I just always had it with me from the start. I know that it's extremely unlikely, but after last time we talked, it got me thinking. Maybe you brought the doll that child made with you to Lenegis.
I couldn't be.
Are you saying you didn't? Look, logically speaking, I know it's a lot more likely that you didn't bring it with you than you did. But you can't say for sure you didn't, right? Crazier things have happened. I always thought I'd be alone, only to end up meeting you, and Law, and Rinwell, and Kisara, and Dohalim. Sometimes things happen in life that we never thought possible.
You make a good point. I left everyone and everything I knew behind 300 years ago. But now, I'm not so alone anymore.
Exactly. You crossed all those centuries to find all of us, so...
Why can't a little doll have made the same jump too?
Right? Look, it's up to you to decide if there's any meaning behind all of this. But I choose to think there is.
Yeah, I think so too. There's something beautiful about the whole thing that simply can't be denied.
Sorry if I'm a bit restless during the night. Did you get enough sleep?
This place is rather gloomy.
Why don't you lighten the mood for us while we're here then?
I'll see what I can do.
Are you just going to keep standing around or what?
Sorry, I'm just getting prepped over here.